So that's those are the 4 focus days, guys. Now what I'm going to do is I'd like to kind of take a second to just talk about this next section is called the Arc of Trading, from Peter Pan to his shadow. The weekly update?
Yeah, I want to talk
Yes.
about that.
Okay, got you. So at the end of the focus days, and remind you, they've taken Wufoo quizzes every single time. You're going to take a Wufoo. And it's basically the end of your first week, if you think about it. If you started on Monday, and now you're about day 8, day 9, organically speaking, you're probably going into your quote-unquote second week of training, yeah? This is your point to do your weekly update for Rick and Jen. It's a Wufoo form. Basically, it's the final countdown. Dun, 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 dun. Is this trainee going to make it or not? You're all educated people. You're all talented. You've all been doing this for years. Is this trainee going to make it or not? If you don't see this trainee on the team in 2 months, just send them home, please. Don't waste Mr. Brandon's money, who so gratefully set us up with a great program where we have the opportunity to do a lot of cool stuff. Don't waste your own time. Don't waste the company's time. Don't waste Chad's money. He's trying to put that money into 401ks for us, and paid health and dental benefits for us, and fancy trips to Vegas where you go and see Cirque du Soleil and skydive, and all your meals are paid for, and you're staying at the freaking Luxor. That's where he wants to put that money. He doesn't want to put that money on some stupid trainee that's not going to be here in a week because this isn't the right job for them. You're just trying to push them through. This is a different situation now. This is empowerment. This is take what you know, take your experience, and empower yourself to make judgment calls on what you think people are made of, because your opinion matters. I don't think anybody's ever told me that before. I remember being in a couple situations actually as a trainer where I was training somebody and I was screaming at the top of my lungs to anybody I possibly could, no, they're not right, it's not going to work, this is a waste of everybody's time, just put me in the store by myself, I'll gross more than all 3 of us together, just send them home and start a clean slate. Screamed and hooted and hollered to every single person I possibly could. Please, for the love of God, somebody listen to me, I know what I'm talking about. One trainee dropped right at the end of week 2, which was a lot of fun. The other trainee dropped 1 week later. All the flight and car and time that I wasted and time not pitching, trying to get them to do things, and everything else was lost on the company because they didn't believe in my expertise. They didn't believe in me, bless you. And now this weekly update and this new program is saying, we believe in you. I believe in you, Ethan Smith. I believe that you can go and work with somebody for a week and tell me whether or not they can do this job professionally. I believe in you, Tandy Hayden. I think if you have a trainee, you are capable of deciding whether or not that trainee will be successful at the end of all this. Mr. Hernandez, I believe in you. I think you know whether or not someone's going to cut it for the next 6 months to a year. We're not asking for lifers, but we're asking for people who are going to be dedicated enough to the company to buy back Brandon's ante. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Because Brandon puts about a $2,000 to $3,000 ante on every trainee that he has. And we want to hire how many people over the course of the next year?
300.
Yeah, about 300, right? Huh?
No, it's 1,000.
Over the course of 1 year.
No, it's 10,000 in 10 years, so it's 1,000. Trust me, I know.
1,000. That's a $300,000 bet Jeff Brandon's making. If he doesn't get his ante back, he's in a little bit of trouble. And it's our fault. So we need to be empowered to make these decisions. And that's what this week 2 update is going to be. Has this guy got what it takes? Or can we save the hotel costs and the airfare and everything else? That's what day 3 is too. That's why we're calling it Branding Day. Could we just cancel the hotel and call it a day? That's why trainees, I don't know if you know this, we don't use Hotwire for any training. Why?
Because they pay ahead of time.
Huh?
You pay for that ahead of time?
That's correct. Oh, I'm sorry, Judy. I'm really bad at this. Okay.
Judy, you're going to.
Because Hotwire won't let you cancel. That's right. So they book with the hotel direct. Yeah, they're paying a little more, but they're setting up for if this trainee doesn't work out, we can just send them right home. We don't book return flights for trainees because we don't know if it's going to be tomorrow or 3 weeks from now.
Greyhound plus a shame.
We do car rentals about half week to a week increments because we don't know if that trainee's going to be driving that car in a week or not. That's your decision. You get to call the shot. You get to say, this one's right, this one's wrong, get rid of this guy, this one's good, this one's bad, this one doesn't know their script, send them home. This one knows their script, but people just hate them, get rid of them, goodbye. I've watched them do 10 pitches, I don't know what it is, people just don't like that person, they just don't have what it takes to be this. You've all been there. You've all been there, and someone told you, I don't care, do it anyway. And then you did. And then they failed. And you suffered. Because you didn't get paid out for that training, did you? Nope. You got screwed. They failed like 3 days later, and you were like, well, screw me. You were lucky if they failed 31 days later, because you were like, hey, at least I got mine. Right?
Just gonna do the thing.
Yeah, I've been there.
If pay was.
I know you don't want to do this, but just get to day 30. Give it a month. If you don't like it after a month, maybe it's not for you. But you got to at least got to give it 1 month, right?
Was that said to me or?
No, that was said to random trainee
okay.
B that I was trying to get my payment from.
Okay.
That's not,
Yeah.
that's not good.
But you see what I'm getting at, right? Now we're empowered to do it day 3. Day 3, you're done. Bye. You're not worth it. 6 figures. You don't deserve it. Get the hell out. I'm done with you. Book their flight home. They're dead, Jim. Done. Click. I'm glad that you got that joke.
Thank you.
Okay?
Is that a Star Trek reference?
And the same, no, it's actually, we'll get it. Ask it bowling. The other thing is, then week 2 update, this is your second chance. Because day 3 you may not know. Day 3 you may still be on the fence. You might be at that 6 in the 262. So then that second week you got to make a decision.
Turn the AC on, just turn the temperature
Wait,
down.
using the update at the end of the.
Yes, using the update at the end of the week, it's going to be a set of questions. And basically those questions are going to infer to Richard and Chad whether or not you think the trainee should stay or not.
So was that the end of week 1?
That's at the end of week 1, but more appropriately, it's approximately day 8 or 9
Okay.
when you fill that out. I would say fill it out day 8, so if you forget, you can fill it out day 9. 1 day's not going to make that much of a difference. Fill it out right at the end of that last focus day, day 8. So if you forget, you can fill it out day 9.
Is it a point system?
What's that?
I'm just curious.
You'll figure it all out. I just read the scripts. Ask Rick and Chen.
Yes, I keep on, and maybe you covered this, but I keep on being confused by this. You keep on saying the last focus day is day 8. I count 7. Day 1, 2, 3, and then 4 focus days. That's 7 days. What am I missing?
Right. So
False
day
start.
8. Yeah, I'm leaving a little room for the organic stuff that happens during training. I'm leaving a little room for you to take an extra focus day or take a day where you do your own thing
Got it.
that you know you need to do for that training.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'm leaving a little room for, oh, his schedule said he couldn't start on Monday, so boopity poopity pants, he has to start on Tuesday, frou-frou lollipop. Great, start him on Tuesday, you've got that extra day. And you still get all of your things in. Whereas if we butted up every single day from Monday through to the following Monday, there'd be so many excuses as to why that can't happen that we're leaving a little give so that it can stay organic, but still the work gets done. Okay? When you do that weekly update, that's your chance to really make a good decision on somebody and decide whether or not you're going to brand them the right way. It's an empowerment. So take advantage of it. Okay?